In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a pretty common task that comes up, and that is modifying an existing file. Now, this file is from MakerWorld, and I will link to where you can find this actual file in the video description below. But the question is, how can we get rid of the love text, and how can we fill in our castle? And so we're going to be showing you some good tricks to know about your slicer. Now, in this case, we're using Bambu Studio, but what I'm going to show you here can be done in really any slicer. So it's not really Bambu Studio specific. So the first thing I want to do is look at the file, study the file, see how it was made. Now, this particular one was made so we can edit it really easily if we understand all the individual steps involved. So we're going to hold our Alt key and click right here on the piece that we want to get rid of. And the reason that we're going to do that, if you look over here, you'll see that this is a whole assembly of miscellaneous parts. So if we click right here, you see that you'll see the little white heart on top of love. Well, see, that's something we're not going to even need, so we'll just hit the delete key. And then you will see the big bow and the little bow, and then you see the black layer, which is the castle. You see the red layer that has the big bow and our love, and then we have our base layer. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do is we are going to modify these things, but we have to split it all apart. So we're going to just select the entire assembly here, and then we're going to right click, and we're going to choose split to objects. Now, as soon as we do that, we're going to have a heart attack because you're going to say, well, we messed everything up. And we did temporarily, but no worries. We're going to get there. Okay. Now, I wish Bambu Studio had a way where we could turn off objects temporarily so we can work on other parts and pieces, but it doesn't. So what we're going to do is select this big white shape here because we need it out of our way. But in order to move it out of our way, we need to know where it exists in the world. So let's go ahead and click on move, and you can see it says that it exists at 164.23 in the X position, and then it exists at negative 258.14 in the Y position. Okay, so this is very important because we're going to move this out of our way, but we also need to move it back in the exact same position. So we'll just push it out of our way over here and get rid of it because I need to study this stuff down here. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and alt click the love. That's what we want to modify. And so there you go. There is our love. And what we have to do is now we have to break this up as well. So we're going to right click and split to objects. Okay. So now we've done that. And then we're going to just click on the E and hit our delete key, the V, hit the delete key, the O, hit the delete key, and the L will hit the delete key. Okay. So phase one is complete. So now what we need to do is all of this stuff from here all the way down to the bottom. You see all those bits and pieces and parts? We need to combine those. So we're going to do a mesh boolean. We're going to be doing a union, and we're going to choose execute to bring all those back together again. Okay? Because we split all those pieces apart. Now, another option would be to have put them all in an assembly, but I think it's easier to work with now as this is just one entire collection here. So we are, you'll see, we'll just call this red layer. Okay, we don't have to rename it, but I'm just doing that just so it's a little bit easier to understand. Now, the next thing that we need to do is on our castle, we want to fill in our heart. So how do we go about doing that? Well, that's really easy too. So what we're going to do is select our black part, and you can see it's kind of a weird dimension. It's 1.049 blah, blah, blah. So let's make it a real dimension. So we're just going to go 1 millimeter. Boom. Okay, that's pretty close. So there you go. So it's just 1 millimeter. And then what we're going to do is we're going to right click and we're going to add a primitive cube. Okay, and find our cube. Now I don't know why it brought in a cylinder. Maybe that's what I selected. So we'll try this again. Add a primitive, and we could have added a cylinder, but in this case we'll add a cube. And all we're going to do here is make it 1 millimeter thick. Okay, so the same thickness as our black. All right, and then yes, we're going to scale it down a little bit. And then we can pick it up and move it. Now if we need to scale it down further, we can. Okay. And we're just going to cover up our heart, something like that. Okay. Now, what we want to do is make sure that this black is sitting on the build plate. So we're going to go ahead and select that and hit the move tool, and it should be sitting at 1/2 of a millimeter, which it is. And then likewise, our other shape, it is 1 millimeter. No, it's not 1 millimeter thick. We need to make it 1 millimeter thick. So there you go. And now it is sitting at 1/2 millimeter in the Z height. So that's what we wanted as well. So there we go. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and take both of those pieces. So we have our cube, right? And then we have our black piece, control click that. And we're going to go back to Mesh Boolean and go ahead and union those two together. Okay, so there you go. So now the heart is taken away, which is exactly what we wanted. So let's just kind of recap what we've got going on so far. So we are going to select our black. It is 1 millimeter thick. So we can go back up here. You can see, yes, it's 1 millimeter thick. Our red is also 1 millimeter thick. So we'll go back in here. You can see it says 1.05 again, but we'll put it back to 1 because that's what we needed. And then we have a couple other pieces though. We have our big bow here, our little bow, and now those pieces are part of the red, and then that's fine. I guess that's okay. We can leave them like that. But I do want those to be 1 millimeter as well. So we'll make that 1 millimeter, and then we'll make this other piece 1 millimeter as well. And that'll be fine. Okay, so everything is 1 millimeter thick. We modified that just a little bit. So everything is 1 millimeter thick. So now what I want to do is I want to take all of this stuff. I want to take all the black, all the red, shift click, select all of it, and drop it into an assembly. Very, very important that all those parts go back into the assembly. So now what we're going to do is I want to set the Z height for my mini bow. So there's our little bow right there. We're going to come into our move tool, come to world coordinates, and that Z height should be 1. Okay. Now I don't really understand. Let me look and see here. It really should be 1. But let's all click on it. You see how it's sitting inside of this. I can't really explain this because it makes no sense. The way Z heights work, okay, our black is 1, the bow is 1, and your Z height is always half of that. So if our black is 1, our bow is 1, that's 2. Maybe that should be at 1. So let's go ahead and take a look at where the Z height is. Because it should be at 1.5. Because the red bow here is 1 millimeter thick. Half of that is 0.5. And then this black piece is 1 millimeter thick. So it should be at 1.5. Let's see. Let's see where it's at. So we're going to hit move, world coordinates here. And it's only at 1. So it does need to be at 1.5. My bad. There you go. Okay. I have myself psyched out there for a second. Yes, that is correct. So you see how that mini bow is sitting on top. And then what we got to do, we got to take our big bow here, and we got to do the same thing. So it's going to be sitting at 1.5 as well. And there you go. See how it's raised up a little bit? Now, originally they didn't have it so pronounced. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we do want to back that off. Do we want to back that off? Because they just had it very, very thin. 0.2 millimeters. Let's do 0.5 then. Okay, that's probably a little bit closer. But then our Z height has to be 1.25. So we'll go ahead and make that adjustment. Because the red is 1 millimeter, this is 0.5 of a millimeter, so half of 0.5 of a millimeter is 1.25, is a quarter millimeter, okay? So now all of that is sitting like it's supposed to sit. So this is all good. Now let's click on the big white piece here, and you'll notice that it is, now this is gonna take some math, okay? This one is 57.726. Well, here's what we're going to do to simplify this a little bit. Let's just make it 58. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not even a whole millimeter, but it will make our math much more simple. Okay, so if that's 58 and all of this is the tallest point here is 2. Okay, so if we go to scale here, you'll see that this entire assembly, the tallest point is 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in the Z at 59. So if we go back over here to the move tool and we'll go to world coordinates, we're going to move it up in the Z to 59. But we can't quite do that yet because this is not connected to this, and it needs to be. So this is an assembly, and so is this over here. This also is an assembly. Okay, so now you can see those are both selected. So we have the assembly selected, and then we have our base layer selected. So right click and choose merge. So this is 58. Then we need to add 1 because this is 2. Okay, so again, this piece right here, this assembly, so let's grab, this will be a little bit different now because it's all mixed in as one assembly. So let's go ahead and select all these pieces. We don't want the base layer. We got the big bow, the little bow, the red layer, the black layer. That's what we need. We're going to move that up to 59. Okay? But we have to be in the move tool. World coordinates, 59. Now, here's the interesting thing. I forgot we are moving multiple pieces. So when we're moving multiple pieces, we have to account for where it currently is. So it's currently at 1. So we need to only put in 58 here. Okay? And 58 plus 1 obviously is 59. So if we go back to this piece, okay, we'll all click that piece and click on move, and we'll switch over to world coordinates. We're going to enter in that XY position that we started with. Remember, 164.23 for the X, and then for the Y, we are going to do 258.14, but we have to enter that as a negative. So negative 258.14. Okay. Now, we must have accidentally colored something somewhere along the way. So let's try this again. So we're going to go back to our move tool because we don't want to color all that stuff. And then, yes, we're going to enter in again, negative 258.14. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Okay. So there we go. So now if we wanted to add a new name here, we certainly could, or if we wanted it, to say something else. If we didn't want this to be, the sculpting of the original love, we could have fixed that too. We could have made whatever changes we wanted to make there. But that is how we go about making those changes. It's pretty straightforward. On this particular model, they had it kind of all broken out for us already, so it was pretty easy to go in and make the necessary modifications. So I hope that helped you out. Until next time. Thanks for watching.